Good evening, I'm Wright, your Superintendent of Schools. It's been great welcoming our students back into the classroom this month. But today, I'd like to talk about something that happens outside of the classroom, athletics. Athletics and extracurricular clubs give students an outlet, a place to belong, and they round out the school experience in powerful ways. Through sports, students learn participation and discipline, how to compete with respect, what it means to be a good teammate, when to lead and when to listen, and the value of physical fitness. Those lessons stick with you long after the final whistle. We're also welcoming our new Director of Athletics, Jason Michaels. We've built a strong athletics program here in Geneva, and we look forward to building on those strengths with Jason's leadership, energy, and perspective. As always, we're proud of wins and titles, but the student and student athlete comes first. Our goal is to help every participant grow in character in the classroom and on the field. I hope you'll come out to a game, cheer on our Panthers, and model the sportsmanship that makes Geneva special. Next, you'll hear from our new AD, Jason Michaels, and then from a few of our student athletes as they share their own experiences this season.
My philosophy in our athletic program is to provide our student athletes, our young student athletes, with the skills that really help them not just in middle school and high school, but when they graduate. It's really about, problem solving and teamwork and working towards a common goal. I believe that that's certainly something that is going to help them at the next step of their life, and creating these opportunities for all of our students to feel that they have a place and an opportunity to be part of a team and work towards a common goal is the philosophy that I want to instill in our program. I want to focus on the relationships with our student athletes, with our teachers, with our coaches, with our administrators, so that we can provide a culture where all students feel that they are celebrated at all levels of athletics, but also that they feel that they have an opportunity to be involved in some way in our athletic program. We had our homecoming festivities, and it was inspiring, and it was great to feel and see the community come together, starting with our parade and going through the streets, and then into Loman Field, where we packed the stands with hundreds of people that were cheering and celebrating our athletes and our football players and our cheerleaders and our young athletes who were, very much involved with the program. It's great to see everyone come together and celebrate.
I participate in football, wrestling, and lacrosse, and I think they're important because I've been doing them my whole life.
I participate in Geneva varsity cheerleading. The reason why I joined cheer was because I feel like I needed a sense of community, and I found the right place at cheerleading. And I feel like when you join a team in general, you have a coach that supports you in and off that sport.
I participate in cross country, basketball, and lacrosse. And I started playing those sports because I really love the team aspect and just collaboration, learning how to work with other people.
I like just the mental toughness it gives you, and just wrestling in general makes me just mentally tougher. Football too.
I think the time management is definitely a big piece of it. I think being able to work in groups is a big piece of it, because maybe there's somebody that you don't necessarily always get along with or don't agree with on a certain topic, but you need to know how to work with them, and you're going to have to work with them a lot, especially in the workforce, and maybe if you want to go into higher education, so like in college.
You learn how to interact with others a lot and learn how to speak to others, because we all girls, we all have hormones, and there's a lot to deal with at once because we're all, and you get comfortable with each other, so of course you treat them like a sister. So of course we argue sometimes, but you get to learn how to have a healthy argument and build healthy relationships.
It just gives you friends that you'll know probably for a long time. I grew up with a lot of the kids that are on my team now for all sports, and we just have a pretty much unbreakable friendship that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.